I was wondering if you had ever known any veteran friends that committed suicide.
In Detroit, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
And is there anything that you would say to a veteran who's considering suicide?
I would say talk to somebody. Talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Especially talk to Yahweh. Talk to God. Connect with Him. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. That is the best way you can save your life. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Because what you do, you not only impact yourself, but you impact the people that you leave behind. And that hurts those that you leave behind.
Alright, so I just walked officially into Washington State from the Mexican border. Wow. Should be 3 weeks, and then I'll be there. So I left a town called Chehalis this morning. Little small town, it's pretty cool. Now I'm headed towards Seattle still. I'm about 4 days from Tacoma. So I'm getting there, real close. A couple days ago, didn't expect that, but he's on a leash, so it's cool. It's been a pretty wet couple days, but a couple days ago, day after my birthday, I met with a journalist from Seattle Times. He came out and interviewed me for a bit, and then walked with me for like half a mile. Really nice guy, Hal. Thanks for coming out, Hal. They say he's not sure if he's going to be able to use the story or not. It depends on his editor. But we'll find out. I hope so. So today I'm pretty much on this little walking, biking trail they have over here in Washington, near the town of Tenino. But yeah, most of my day is on this. The rest of my days I'm gonna be on this thing, which is pretty chill. It's beautiful. I saw a bald eagle back there a little bit, but birds, man, they're really hard to get on film sometimes. Like, they'll just chill there staring at me. But as soon as I point my camera, they're like, nope, I'm out of here. But yeah, I looked up and I saw this huge bald eagle just perched on this branch, just staring at me. He was huge. Felt like I was gazing into the eyes of America. But yeah, I tried to film him. He flew away real quick. But what can you do? Hopefully I'll see more. That was awesome though. That was like one of the most important things that I wanted to see out here. So I just got up, packing up my stuff. I felt a weird taste in my mouth. And I just started spitting blood. Not sure why. So apparently I have stopped bleeding out of my face hole. I'm headed towards Tacoma right now, which is pretty close to Seattle. Crazy, I'm at Tacoma already, just about. Should be getting there today, maybe tomorrow morning. So I think I just entered the Tacoma area. I have a pretty awesome view in front of me, you'll see in a second. Some lady gave me a whole box of candy canes earlier. I've just been giving them out to people. It's been kind of fun. A lot of people don't like candy canes. That's okay. Their loss. No, people are really cool though. It's fun just like giving away something that someone else gave me. So yeah, check out this view. Good morning. I have a little surprise for you. Boom. Seattle Times. Front page. Crazy. So crazy. Wow. I don't know what to say. I would love to thank Eric O'Neill for reaching out to the Seattle Times and other media sources, and I want to thank Hal from Seattle Times for doing a great job with the article. Weird. This is weird. This is really weird. Pretty soon here, I'm about to rendezvous with Eric O'Neill from Mission 22. He's the guy who hooked up this news article, and he is also the one who hooked me up with this backpack. So I'm looking forward to getting to meet him in person. He had called me before I even started this whole quest, and has been super supportive the whole time. I'm back on the path. Last night I stayed at Eric O'Neill's house, which was awesome. His family is awesome. They're very welcoming, very warm. It was really great. So I got some great food, nice warm bed. I was I was considering doing some video there, but I was honestly just having such a good time talking with everyone and connecting one-on-one, and that I don't know, sometimes busting out the camera just kind of like kills the vibe. But yeah, I really enjoyed it though. They're super awesome. Looks like I'm about to roll up into Seattle. I'm starting to see it off in the distance. So, I am in Seattle officially. It's been a while. I lived here for like 6 months before, but it feels good to be back for a visit. It's a really awesome city. I'm done with my hiking for the day. I got the amount of miles in that I set out for, so I think I'm gonna walk around for a bit, explore, and it's changed a lot since I've been gone. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around and enjoy the city for a bit, turn off the camera for a bit, and see what's going on. I'm kind of just checking out Seattle right now. I have to wait here until tomorrow morning because King 5 News here in Seattle wants to meet up at 9 on Monday morning. Today's Sunday. So I'm just kind of going through memory lane here. Yeah, I used to live here for like 6 months only, but it was like 7 years ago. But it was a really cool time. This is where I used to live. They changed the name and a lot of stuff, but up there on the 4th floor, that's where I used to reside. So this is the building right next to where I lived, and one time I came here. I was new, I had just moved in. So one time I walked in the door, got in the elevator, went all the way up to the 4th floor, and then at that point realized this isn't my building. Stupid moment, but an idiot. He is. That's awesome.
I wish I would have stayed in, you know, but
really?
But in that time, I was disgusted.
Wow.
Because I lost my cousin.
Really?
Yeah, he was listed MIA 50 years ago this year.
Wow. All right, so it's Monday morning. I'm about to go meet Alex from King 5 News. So I'm pretty nervous. My heart's beating out of my chest. But it's all good. I'm sure once I start, I'll feel better. I just met with Alex from King 5 News. and it seemed to go great. He said they're gonna pull some clips from my YouTube videos and obviously the clips from just now that we recorded. I was pretty nervous. So if you watch that clip, you'll probably see me pretty nervous. But it was cool. Super nice guy. Really enjoyed talking with him for a second. Seemed like a great guy. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the next stop is Canada. It's like, so close. Final stretch begins now. Good morning. I just got up a little bit ago. I am currently under a bridge. Oh yeah. Not too bad right now, the weather. It's supposed to rain today on and off, but it's not a big deal, especially since I'm starting from a covered position. Yeah, I'm 73 miles from Canada, which blows my mind. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I'm about to get up, get moving, get sassy, get grooving. Yeah, I know it rhymes. I'm not saying I'm a rapper, but if I started a rap career, I would probably be huge. Just based on that last rhyme, you know, only.
Il n'a jamais, jamais connu les lois. Si tout n'aimait, mais toi je t'aimais. Si je te prendrais garde à toi. Si tout n'aimait, mais pas. Si tout n'aimait pas, je t'aimais. Mais si je t'aimais, si je t'aimais. Prends garde de toi. tout ne m'aime pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je
I'm about 3 miles from the Canadian border right now. Kind of freaking out. It's too close. Go away, border. I'm enjoying this journey. It's sad to see it come to an end, but it's really exciting at the same time. Can't believe it. Been through so much in the 7 months. I'm getting close. Pretty sure I'm less than a mile away. I'm really nervous. Super excited, but nervous for sure. Alright guys. So, it's looking like as soon as I make this next turn here, I'm going to be seeing the Canadian border. It's really unreal. Alright, about to walk up on it now. So here's the border, and here's Mexico. About to get this thing started up here at the trailhead. Alright, so I guess we just start walking to Canada?
Yeah, this is how it works.
This is it. I am officially walking to Canada from the Mexican border. It feels so good being out here. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to do for all the right reasons. And yeah, nowhere else I'd rather be on earth. If I won the lottery, if I won $1 billion, I would still be on the PCT right now, doing this.
Tape's gonna be placed on the lower 1/3 of your kneecap.
Okay.
Okay, now, this is key right here. You're gonna take the 2 pieces of tape and bring them together in the middle.
Okay.
Not pull them off, but just pucker the skin a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay? And then we're gonna push your kneecap over and cinch that tape down.
Ah, okay.
Like that.
Nice.
Inward, pulling it inward. And the
Okay.
brace you're gonna get has straps that you pull the strap from out to in. Have fun, take your time.
Cool.
Don't hesitate to rest.
For sure.
Okay, enjoy it. Remember the turtle and the hare? You know, the turtle wins the
Right.
race.
Alright guys, here it is, check it out. That's it. That's the Canadian border. Little emotional, kind of a big deal for me. Quite a journey. Can't believe it. This is it. 7 months later. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side. I am in Canada. I can't believe it. I know I keep saying that because it's true. It's freaking unreal. Woo! We did it. We did it, guys. I'm definitely saying we because I could not have done it without all of your support. Really. That is the legitimate truth. There's no way I could have done it alone. So thank you. There's one thing in particular that I've really been wanting this entire time since I was in the desert. And now I'm about to go get some. So surreal to be here. It's gorgeous, but so surreal. So I spent the night here last night in White Rock. I got a hotel room. I took like 3 showers, 2 yesterday, 1 in the morning. I probably still stink, but that's okay. Now I'm headed back. The journey back. I am back in America and I'm about to hitchhike back to Seattle. My longtime family friends, Kim and Ted Kelly, are so freaking kind that they're getting me a buddy pass to get back home to LA. So thank you so much, Ted and Kim, for that. I really appreciate it. I made a sign. As you can see, I didn't quite allow enough room so it gets scrunched. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not have a sign? Come on. Any minute now. Any minute. Nope.
Well, it's south of the market. You're going to be north, it sounds like.
This is where?
I am in Seattle right now. I hitched some rides here last night and I stayed in this hostel last night. It's a pretty cool place. I had this whole room to myself, which is cool. It's a 6-bunk dorm, so it worked out for me. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's next for me. I'm flying out this afternoon from Seattle to LA. When I get back, I'm going to be writing a book about this whole journey and a lot of things that I've learned along the way, and a lot of things that I've learned from other people. There's a lot that I want to share with you guys that I just can't in the short format of the videos. So yeah, I'm going to be making this book because I feel like I have a lot to share that has helped me, and I feel like it can help a lot of other veterans. I'm also going to be starting a podcast, and that's what I'm going to be going over a lot of that stuff. Stuff that's medicinal to the mind and the soul and the heart. That's what I'm going to focus on. I want to focus on a podcast that is contributing something to you guys and giving something that might be helpful in your life. So I'm also going to be continuing doing videos of my life. I'm going to be making videos of basically adapting to the civilian life and starting my life over fresh when I go back. And I want to bring you guys along for that whole journey. I'm also going to be taking care of myself. I'm going to be working out every day, just about. I'm going to be reading a lot, practicing music a lot. I'm a musician. That's what I studied in college. So I'm just going to be basically getting after it. I'm going to be just trying to become a better human. And in order to help organize and facilitate that, I'm going to be doing this program called self-authoring by this clinical psychologist named Jordan Peterson. He came up with it. It's a very powerful program where it basically prompts you very specific questions, and you're basically authoring your past and your future life, and it has really incredible, powerful results, and it helps people guide their life in a direction that they want to take it in, instead of just being ruled by your unconscious patterns that you can't really control. And it's also determining how you want your future to be, how you want to live your life, what kind of person you want to be. I first heard about this through several podcasts. Dr. Jordan Peterson has been on many different podcasts. My favorite one of all time, not just my favorite one of his, but my favorite podcast of all time, was when he appeared on Jocko Willink's podcast. So I highly recommend it. I believe it's number 98 of Jocko podcast, Jocko. Jocko's podcast has been my number one podcast for the trip. I totally credit it with giving me the wisdom to exercise my own discipline and will, and I totally credit it with my success on the quest. So thank you so much to Jocko and Echo Charles for putting that podcast out there and changing my life, and thanks for having Jordan Peterson on there, who is just a brilliant psychologist, and I can't wait to get into his books and really delve into this self-authoring thing. I'm going to let you guys know how the self-authoring thing goes. I'll give you a review on it. Yeah, whew. That's a lot of information. Sorry about that. Had to get that out. So I've been trying to fly standby, but all the flights have been super full. So I've been here overnight. I slept on a bench at McDonald's last night, the in-airport McDonald's. They'll actually let you sleep there. They won't say a word, so it worked out. Now my friends Ted and Kim got me another ticket on Alaskan, so I'm gonna be out of here today. Finally just got on the plane, which feels really good. I think it's a 3-hour flight, a little less, and I'm tired. I didn't sleep well at McDonald's. I just made it back to LA, and real quick I just wanted to say something to veterans, especially if you're thinking about committing suicide. It's really important for you to talk about it. If there's no one that you know that you can talk to about it, there is the hotline. I'll put the number up right here. It's very common for us to hide what we may be going through because we always feel like we have to appear tough. But I think if you want to get tough, you have to open up and face that reality of what other people will think. And the truth is, when you tell people, they're not going to judge you. They're not going to think you're weak. They're going to be like, wow, this guy actually, or this woman actually opened up and is letting me be there for them. It's a beautiful thing. So those are just my 2 cents on the matter. But if you're interested in looking into it, definitely consult the professionals. I would check out Mission 22. I would definitely consider them professionals. They have many different treatment options available for veterans, and they're kind of outside of the box. I really like the way they do things. I really like the people there. It's a beautiful community. So if you're a veteran or a family of a veteran, definitely consider getting involved with them. They're great people. It's a great cause, and they're really in it for the right reasons.
Next stop is Civic Center, Grand Park Station on Hill Street.
I'm walking to my apartment now, so I guess at this point I'm gonna wrap it up. After I do a few thank yous, I want to give a huge thank you to Mission 22 for supporting me, not just as an organization, but the individuals involved, specifically Eric O'Neill. Yeah, Eric, you've been incredibly supportive, and it's made a huge impact on the journey. I really appreciate you a lot for what you've done. I also want to thank Ted and Kim Kelly for getting me a flight back to LA. It wasn't working out with a buddy pass, so they actually got me a ticket on Alaskan Air. So thank you so much, you guys, for getting me home. I really appreciate that. I also want to thank Sue Brooks from Starbucks for hooking me up with awesome coffee, because man, it makes a huge difference waking up in a cold tent to some perfect coffee. So thank you so much, Sue, you're amazing. I also want to thank Don for letting me stay at his place in Lake Tahoe. You're freaking awesome, Don, thank you so much. I want to thank Jonathan Schmidt. He picked me up when I was hitchhiking, when my phone broke near Idlewild, and I left my Oakleys in his truck, and I texted him, and he actually went out of his way to send them back to me, which is one of the many things that have restored my faith in humanity. So thank you, Jonathan, you're an awesome guy. I also want to thank my family. My parents have been super supportive. Christelle has been extremely supportive. My grandmother, Mama and Barbara. I also want to thank my brother and sister-in-law, Alan and Veronica. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I can't wait to meet my baby niece, Lucia. So excited to meet her. Can't believe I'm an uncle now. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank all of the wolfhounds that have been supporting me throughout this. You've been sharing my content. Some of you have even donated. You've been sharing the content from this journey. You've been commenting, just being incredibly supportive, and man, you guys mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate you. So I guess then this is it for the journey, for this series of videos of this epic quest. So it's sad that it's coming to an end, but it's also a huge relief. And I guess with that, I just have to say thank you, love you guys, and take care of yourselves. Please. Bye.